This episode is sponsored by EcoFlow. EcoFlow creates eco-friendly power solutions that allow you to have electricity in any location, no matter how remote. Tom Sachs wanted a power station for his boat, so he didn't need to use the engine's electricity. So I called EcoFlow, and they sent him an EcoFlow Delta Pro, which is their beefiest portable power station. We connected the Delta Pro to an EcoFlow portable solar panel and mounted it below deck to protect it from the weather. Even with the power station out of reach, we could manage the Delta Pro using the EcoFlow app on my phone. Sachs was able to power the boat's interior lights, tools, and chargers with the EcoFlow. Eventually, he's going to use it to power an air conditioner. There's a bunch of outlets on the Delta Pro, and you just plug in the extension cords or what have you. His boat's got a leak, of course, but he's going to install a backup bilge pump powered by the Delta Pro so the boat doesn't sink if the engine's battery dies. I was finally able to do a favor for Sachs, who does so many for me, and EcoFlow made me look like a big shot on this one.
There's a moment where you regret it all, and you say, never again, what have I done to get myself into this? You might...
Okay, so this is the artist resentment and gratitude diagram. So you have inspiration. This is for the artist, for the probationary artist, the inexperienced artist. Project starts with inspiration to make the thing. Then you have making the thing. Then the probationary artist hits the wall. And we all know what the wall is. The wall is like writer's block, or the part in the project that you can't figure out how to fix. When he hits the wall or she hits the wall, the probationary artist quits. Or, I need to work on my personal life, but I quit.
Oh, I need that as an excuse. There are many reasons to quit.
There are many reasons to quit, but that's one of them. So then what happens? He or she, they don't get the finished thing. They get resentments. They resent quitting. They resent the wall. They resent the work. They resent making the thing. And I would argue, they even resent the inspiration. Okay, now, the veteran artist.
So I've got a show up right now at Aquavella Gallery of Spaceship. We've got a second one at their gallery in Florida. We're doing a show of paintings. We're doing an exhibition in Japan. Working on a museum show in Korea. Making a whole series of Rocket Factory paintings. 3 projects with a Rocket Factory. Movies for all these web store where we make bags and T-shirts. Nike Craft, our brand, in collaboration with Nike. We have 25 people in the team in the studio in New York, but we also have people that we work with. The Foundry, Phoenix, Arizona, Bollinger, Portland, Oregon, and factories around the world fulfilling that project. Teams we've got all over the world working on the Rocket Factory in Europe or South America or Asia or in New York or in California. I was talking with Sarah Hoover about this, and I was like, what the fuck? I called her 2 nights ago with, what the fuck am I doing here? This is so irresponsible. Because on top of everything, I'm married, and I have a 5-year-old son who I love spending time playing with Lego with him, and like swimming in the ocean, and firing things where we light things on fire safely. And I'm not with him, and I'm missing his 2 more weeks of his 5-year-old life.
The veteran artist. So the veteran artist makes the, is that, I can't
it's
see.
just goo.
I can't see. I can write on this?
Yeah.
Makes the commitment, okay? Starts with preparation. The veteran artist commits, prepares, and that's when the veteran's artist resentment begins. Man overboard?
Almost. That would really suck.
The veteran artist has been through this before, many, many times. He does not resent the wall, which he knows is coming. The veteran artist welcomes the wall. He does not resent the heat or humidity or the exhaustion. The veteran artist resents the distractions. Distractions from the trance of working with his hands, of thinking with his hands. The distractions that prevent him from working on the thing. He resents the time off task, that small talk burns up so. Small talk and meetings. Travel, small talk, and meetings. The veteran artist resents resenting the distractions. The distractions, after all, are for him, for the veteran artist. The distractions, so-called, buoy his extraordinary and fortunate 5-star, first-class life. The distractions pay admission for the work. So more work. So the veteran artist hits the old familiar wall. So he works and he works and he sleeps and he works and he works until he gets his breakthrough through inspiration.
Wow. Yeah. Well,
Breakthrough.
well said.
He finishes. The veteran finishes. And the veteran, upon finishing, feels a sense of gratitude. Gratitude for the finished thing, for the breakthrough, for the inspiration, maybe not for the wall, for the work, but maybe not. Gratitude for the resentment, for the preparation, and for the commitment. Without finishing, you do not get the gratitude. And the probationary artist is left with only resentment. And the more he quits or she quits, the more resentment piles up until he or she quits for good and doesn't make the commitment. And that's it, right?
So I believe, as I did in the beginning of the commitment, in the virtue of this. I'm just pissed off because I'm in the middle of it. And I'm talking like to you as if I never wanted to do it. And that's right. I regret every minute of it. I resent this and I'm fucking pissed off, but I'm not going to give up. And I think the important thing is that this feeling does not go away. It's in every project. It is part of it. It is a requirement. And the difference here is that both people have it, just that these people finish and these people quit. And these people eventually get the gratitude. And these people have only resentment.
Thank you, EcoFlow, for sponsoring this video. Click the link in the description to get yourself a Delta Pro or to check out EcoFlow's wide range of power stations and solar panels.